Turkish dramas are not like any other shows. They punch through plot lines with tenacity, tackle all sorts of genres, and allow viewers a glimpse into the lifestyle and culture in Turkey. If you're looking for small dramas that you can finish in a short period of time, we've got you covered. We have compiled a list of top 10 short Turkish dramas limited to 10 episodes that are perfect for anyone who wants to take a break from some heavy, long-term commitment series. So make sure to watch this video till the end and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give us thumbs up. Let's jump out into the video. Number 10. Tainted Love. The TV series story is about a young girl who struggles to prove her innocence against all the people. Yasmin grew up in the orphanage together with her 9-year-old brother Murad. Yasmin, who had to leave the orphanage when she was very young, studied law and began working in an organization. She wants to full custody of her brother and pay for surgery. However, she experiences events that she does not expect. Jem is the older of 2 children of a wealthy family. Although Jem is a successful person in his business life, he witnessed the fragmentation of his family in the past. He is insecure towards women because of his trauma. Yasmin and Jem's life intersect one night at an event hosted by an organization owned by Jem. 2 broken hearts, 2 injured souls, a pure love that tries to grow among dark secrets, ambitions, intrigues. So who will win, pride or love? Number 9. A Mother's Guilt follows the story of a selfless single mother whose world revolves around her family. While she does everything she can for them, her primary focus is on her son, who was born with a heart condition. One day after her son suffers a near-fatal heart attack, she desperately agrees to a grim deal where she does the unthinkable and takes a man's life to save her son's. Her son survives, but she has to live with the guilt of her crime. Many years later, her conscience continues to haunt her, especially when she becomes friends with the widow of a man she murdered. Further complications arise when her son falls for the independent daughter who hasn't moved on from her father's death. Number 8. Promise of Honor. This is the story of Yemen Salabi, the owner of a huge fortune, who will face a difficult choice. He must keep his word of honor, which he gave to one person who saves his life. Meanwhile, at the Turkish consulate in Beirut, beautiful Isra with a newborn baby in her arms is desperately looking for her savior. The lives of 2 people will unite in a beautiful love story that will endure difficult trials. Number 7. The Liar. Everything in the series starts with a dinner, which is lovely at the beginning but ends with some tragic consequences. When Denise, a bright and beautiful teacher, is asked out on a date by the father of one of her students, she is nervous but excited. But the morning after the date, Denise and Mehmet Emir woke up with starkly different feelings. He feels a connection to women that he hasn't felt since his wife tragically passed away. But Denise tells a very different version of events. So what happened that night? Nobody knows except Denise and Mehmet Emir. They each describe the night very differently. They embark on a tense, breathless adventure in pursuit of the truth. All they have to do is to prove that the other is lying. Number 6. The Liar and Her Candle. Based on the Australian series with the same name, the series follows the story of a group of 4 female friends who embark on an adventurous, scandalous journey and finds different ways to deal with complex relationships. Alif, a widow and single mom, is still grappling with her husband's death. Saida is a wedding planner who never had time for a husband of her own, while Sibnim is a picture-perfect life, except that her struggle to convince has left her marriage a shambles. Finally, there's Maliha, a successful psychiatrist and the most logical of the group, until she begins having an affair with one of her patients. Number 5. My Life. The story of the series is about the story of a girl who never gives up on her dreams, and the main protagonist moves to Istanbul with her family. Hayat, who came to Istanbul with her father Ogiz of her dreams, participates in a fashion competition. Holding owner Yilmaz finds himself in a circle of revenge when his father's old enemy turns up. Yilmaz's unexpected marriage proposal, which wants to be a big family, will have bomb effects on everyone. Number 4. Hookah Mrs. This is an extraordinary story that is filled with variety of intrigues as well as cool and unpredictable plot twists, and the ending will definitely be the most unexpected. The focus was on a young and rather attractive girl named Asma Öztürk. She's a lawyer by profession, and Asma has always been confident, temperamental, grasping, and very quick. She manages to make lightning-fast decisions incredibly easy and thus never leaves her opponents even the slightest chance of winning. Number 3. Ruya. The struggle of a father who is unemployed, a brother who does not care about anything, a sister who is full of nothing but jealousy, and Elif who is working hard to try and support his family, who are all standing in the way of her being able to fulfill her dreams. Elif does not have the right to live this endless love. However, Bulut is not a young man who is about to give up on Elif. The obstacles facing this young couple in love does not end here. Bulut has a brother, Alas, from an affair that his father had many years ago and has his own plans which include destroying the family. So then the question remains, what will this young couple who are in love do to deal with all these of evil plans that surround them? Number 2. Misafe. The TV series story is about a young girl, Jise, who leaves her past behind and starts a new life through pretending to have lost her memory. Jise's new life begins when she attempted to end her old one. After a failed suicide attempt, she wakes up at the hospital and convinces the doctors that she has lost her memory. A police officer and a detective, Adrian, offers to let her stay with his family until she recovers. Adrian's children, who lost their mother, welcome Jise with open arms. As much as Erdem's family overwhelms Jise, she has no choice but to stay with them. Her past will eventually catch up on her. An Erdem's secret, which he has been keeping, will devastate everyone when it comes to light. Number 1. Falcon Crest. This story follows the power struggle between two women who thought their lives have stolen from each other. In the midst of war are two young people in love, each from both ends. Malik, who came to the game of Tuna, with whom she grew up. She was expelled from the house but her father and deprived of inheritance. Years later, when she learns to attend her father's funeral, she is a widow with 2 adult children. Her youth lover Demir married Tuna and they also had 2 children. As surprising as his father's will for Malik, who struggles to survive in debt and mortar with her 2 children, it will be a big surprise for Tuna. Malik, forgiven by his father, is now entitled to the inheritance. That's it for this video. Hope to see you back soon for more. Thank you so much for watching.